Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Agent Psycho. Welcome back to some more Daiteikoku action. This time we're on turn 95, and we are preparing to invade USJ. Now, let's see here. We are currently waiting on an invasion from Gatesland. We have to invade from Gatesland because if you invade from Hawaii, even though if you're at this stage, even though you've gone through Canada, and you've gone through Gatesland. If you still invade from Hawaii, it still counts it as an invasion from Hawaii, and it counts as if it's the game thinks you never invaded from Canada to begin with. So it's basically what you want to do is be careful, take the safe way out and invade from Gatesland. And I do want to wait until our planet of Gatesland can receive full public peace before invading USJ, because of the fact that we get 3 attacks instead of 2. So yeah, don't really know what else to do. Alright, alright, we'll just go ahead and continue with Kogi Hitomi's events. So the Hasburg lady, do we want to send Kogi Hitomi? Sure, why not? Frith Halsey, I'll just send this. Get rid of these two. Like I said, Frith Halsey is one of your best aircraft commanders. She can deal over 1,000 damage easily, given that she gets ranked up a lot. Let's see here. We won't send Yubari out because she's kind of a special ship. Let's send out David Canhawk. Why not, right? Mary Britton, Lawrence, and there we go. Does anyone have a CL ship? No, they don't. It's no matter. Yeah. You can clearly see how much of a bitch the freezing conditions can be. It's not very fun fighting inside freezing conditions. Lovely. That's nearly 2,000 damage in total damage output. Whereas Tsuyoshi, even though he's got wicked sick laser and carrier damage, it's like, still only about 1,500. She can do 2,000. Just something to think about there. Alright, we've already updated his ships. Kathy Bradley, yeah, we've already given her most amount. Whoops. We could probably reformat her ship right now. Even though I don't like to use Peko a lot. Just personally. We gotta do her events too. Yeah. Okay, we've already updated Nagamo Keiko's events or ships. What about Hasburg lady? Okay, we've already given her everything. Same for Ricky Adolf. What the fuck? I can just change these. What the shit? I'm stupid. I had these flipped around. I'm such a baddie, man. Such a baddie. Actually, in this case, I'm going to flip her around so she has more health. And oh shit. Because what I had on here was she has less health but more radar. In this case, because she's got so much radar already, like 10 radar difference isn't going to make much of a difference. Whereas let's see, even 8 points of health or 12 points of health can make all the difference. So just attention to detail is really key for these kinds of these things. We're just gonna sell these off. We're gonna give Army Donuts some new ships. In fact, interestingly enough, we don't have. If we were to 50, 240, right? 240. If we do Army Donuts events with Retia Adolfs, once she gets 30 more CP, we can actually give her the submarine aircraft carriers. It's really weird, but we can actually do it. And because Army Donuts doesn't have any fleet bonus ships except for the first, except for a first slot, you can actually there's no really any problem with doing this, to be honest with you. So, I mean, in that respect, it's kind of cool. And where's that submarine? For the time being, we'll just do this. It's kind of weird, but hey. Still something. So at least now in this situation, she's got weapons in all systems, which is Army Donuts is the only submarine commander who can actually do this, to be honest with you, and not have to worry about, oh, you know, I'm not taking advantage of any fleet bonuses or whatever. So in that sense, she's really useful. Then again, I'd rather have a commander. I'd rather have her have like fleet bonuses of some kind, but that's a discussion for another day. She can't really use that. Is there any other dive ships there now that are fish ships? No. Okay. Part of the fun in Daiteikoku is just the amount of time that you can sit down and just try to pick apart what you can do and try to make the best commander you could ever have, or you know, give your commanders the best like, you know, build up of ships that you can to make them as powerful as you can make them. That's half the fun for this game. The other half is just the satisfaction of one-shotting everything, but you know, different tastes for different people, I suppose. Okay, one more turn and we'll be able to invade USJ. That being said, we can go ahead and see if there's any other ships that we need to give. Okay, we can re-update hers. There you go. Not only is she really fast, but also she's got carriers. Okay, she's alright. Don't need to worry about her. What about everyone else? Okay, my most important commanders have had their fleets updated to 6th generation, or 3rd generation rather, so I don't need to worry about that so much anymore. Shibagami's still rocking this good old the 1st generation capital ships like a boss, man. Anyways, 330. What can we do with 330 command points actually? We put that on him. 195. 195, 135. 135. He's ranked 10 already, so I'm not really willing to give him a seal ship. It's 105, 195, 195, 150, 60. It's kind of a weird build, but I mean, whatever works. Sixth generation. I should have enough to buy her another destroyer. Yep, the Thunder Zero. I like how they're all blinged out in gold color schemes. It's pretty epic. Alright, that should be good. She's almost got 1,000 HP, and her weapon distribution is pretty good. She might be a little bit on the slow side or on the mediocre side for radar, but that she compensates for that with her lasers. If I wanted to have her have more radar, I can just easily swap this out for an RDR-88. But for now, I'm pretty happy with that. Lalamania is kind of meant to be built as a really tanky commander anyway, even though she only has 300 command points. It's weird what you can actually do with the amount of ships that you're given. In any case. Let's move along here. Alright, so it's been 11 minutes. Let's see. I do want to complete Koei Tomi's events, so I'm going to call this a rather short episode. Usually my episodes are around 15 to 20 minutes long, but I'm going to call it here, and then we'll come back after I do this event.